Arkansas Medical Board opens probe into jail dosing COVID patients with animal dewormer ivermectin. So first of all, got to be very clear. Ivermectin is medication for horses. You are not a horse. If you're watching this video, there is a 100% chance that you are not a horse. And so I would highly recommend not taking ivermectin unless you're taking a prescribed version of it by your doctor that is 100% confirmed that this is something that you need to do. If you're going to the horse store to buy ivermectin to consume out of the toothpaste tube, I've got news for you. You are not doing it right. So listen to your doctor. Listen to medical experts, please, for the love of God. That being said, the Arkansas Medical Board has opened an investigation into a jail in northwest Arkansas following reports its medical staff had been treating coronavirus-infected inmates with ivermectin, an animal dewormer, whose apparently increasing off-label use as a coronavirus treatment has been public health authorities an animal dewormer whose apparently increasing off-label use as a coronavirus treatment has been public health authorities in recent weeks. Is my dyslexia acting up, or is that sentence nonsensical? Either way, Washington County Sheriff Tim Helder confirmed Tuesday night that ivermectin has been prescribed to inmates infected with COVID-19 at the county detention center. What? They're doing medical experiments on prisoners, folks. I know yesterday we were talking about cops comparing mandatory vaccination to Nazi Germany. I'll tell you something else that reminds me of Nazi Germany. Medical experiments on prisoners. The revelation came after Washington County Justice of Peace Eva Madison heard reports that a county employee visited a coronavirus testing site at the Washington County Detention Center in Fayetteville and was instructed to take ivermectin despite testing negative for the virus, Madison told the Washington Post. Madison raised the rumored use of the drug at a budget meeting Tuesday night, and she said she was shocked by Helder's response. He didn't seem to care if this goes against FDA guidance. Helder said he was informed by healthcare provider Caris Correctional Health in July that jail detainees were being treated with ivermectin in July, praising the company as an amazing partner and deferring to their medical expertise, according to the Democrat Gazette. Folks, Robert Caris, the owner and lead physician of Caris Health Care, who has been overseeing and testing treatment of inmates throughout the pandemic, reportedly touted ivermectin online and suggested more than 350 people at the jail had been given the drug in Facebook posts. The situation is being investigated by the Arkansas Medical Board, according to the Associated Press, which reported a probe was launched in the last 2 days. Neither Caris nor Helder immediately responded for requests for comment from Forbes. Surprising fact. Either way, so ivermectin, for those of you that don't know, it's a drug mostly used for horses, and cows and other things, right? But it does have some, it does have some effect in humans, right? And it's being studied as having an effect in humans, right? But so the same crowd that says, oh, the experimental vaccines, they're not FDA approved, that same crowd is now touting ivermectin, which is not approved by the FDA, as some sort of preventative healthcare measure. Like, again, I'm all for studying new drugs. If we have a new drug that seems promising, study the fuck out of it, see if it works, right? But if it's not studied, and it's also for horses, and people aren't reading dosage guides, like if you look at the back of a toothpaste tube full of ivermectin, and you're seeing, apply, what X amount of dosage, but the dose is for a horse, and you're giving yourself like 8 times the dosage that would normally otherwise be a treatment, right? This is a problem with people self-administering drugs, is they don't know what they're doing, and they're going to end up overdosing. You can overdose on anything. You can overdose on whatever the hell you want. If you don't know what the dosing guide is, and the back of the tube says dosing guide for a 3,000-pound animal, that's going to lead to a lot of situations. We have a story in Mississippi, I believe. 70% of poison center calls to Mississippi over the last 3 weeks have been about ivermectin, people consuming way too much of it. So these people are dumb as hell. and they're experimenting on prisoners, and that's no go. That's a violation of a lot right now.